Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the NMTC solution of primary level. Okay, that's 5th and 6th class. So myself, Vivek Roy Chaudhary, I will be taking this particular session. Let us start without any further delay. Okay, so first question, pretty easy. Okay, let us start with that. Okay, so that's, just a second, let me change the color output. Yeah, better. Okay, so I can take 1 common from the numerator. Okay, so that will give me 9 plus 7 plus 5. What about in the denominator? Denominator also 4 ones I can take common. That would be 8 plus 6 plus 4. Okay, so as simple, these two gets cancelled, so that the numerator sum becomes 21 and the denominator sum becomes 18. So again, upon simplifying, as simple as that. Okay, so that gives us question number 1. Okay, moving to the next. Okay, so sum of 3 sets of prime numbers should give us the sum of total as 30. Okay, so that's pretty simple, that if 3 given prime numbers are there, prime numbers are generally odd. Okay, there is only one even number which is existing in the prime number set, that is 2. Therefore, one of the values has to be 2. That gives us 30. Okay, therefore, x plus y is equals to 28. Now we have to make sure that x and y both are prime numbers. Okay, so one set of value, we can take 5 and another one would be what? That would be 23, which will give us 28. That is one set of value which will satisfy the given condition. Okay, another given condition, 11 and 17. Okay, 11 and 17. Okay, you can check other sets of value. You will get, let us suppose you want to take 3. Okay, but the other number will give you 25, which is not a prime number. Okay, so you have to check, cross-check each and every part, but at the end of the result, you will get only 2 sets of values, that is 2, 5, 23, and 2, 11, and 17. Okay, 2, 11, and 17. So there are 2 sets of values, that gives us option 2. Okay, yes. Moving to the question number 3, much more simple. Okay, it's our life is very simple. Moment they gave us equilateral triangle. Okay, so this gives us 60, this gives us 60, this gives us 60. Okay, first job that is done. Okay, now they have said that that AD is the bisector of this particular angle, EAB. So this angle will also become 20. Okay, moment that is 20, this angle is also 20 by alternate angles. Okay, this is by alternate angles because these two lines are parallel. Therefore, this complete angle becomes 80 degrees. Now using angle sum property, that is 80 plus 20, which is equals to x. That gives us x as 100, as simple as that. Okay, so that's it. That completes question number 3. Moving to the next, very simple and easy question, one of the easy question of this paper. Okay, so that is given a square and a given rectangle. Okay, so obviously this will be 1 into 1, so that makes this one, this one, this one. So make the length becomes 4. Similarly over here, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 2. That makes this area as 2. Similarly, this area is 2. But we are not interested in that because we got our breadth. So length is given as 4 and breadth is given as 3. Therefore, the perimeter is 2 into L plus B, which is 2 into 4 plus 3, which is 14. That's option D. Okay, as simple as that. The easiest question of today's paper. Okay, moving to the next part. This is also comparatively easy question. Okay, so let's do it individually. That is 13 star 6 indicates that 13 plus 6 by 13 minus 6. That would be 19 by, if you eliminate, you will get 7. Okay, and similarly 5 star 2 will give you 5 plus 2 by 5 minus 2, which will give you again 7 by 3. Okay, now we have to simply divide. That is 19 by 7 divided by 7 by 3, which gives us 19 by 7 into 3 by 7, which is 19 into 3, you can just calculate. Sorry, 57 by 49. That gives us option D. Okay, very simple question. Okay, just we need to understand what that star indicates and this job will be done. Okay, moving to the next question. Very simple question. Okay, so let us start with this. Let us take the squares which are completely a given set of square. Let me first divide. Okay, this is what the division part looks like. Okay, now I will make this also. Okay, now let's complete the square. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This part is complete circles, complete square, sorry, my bad. Okay, now as these two will make a single square, that means this half of it will make a one full square, that is 11. Okay, similarly this would be 12. So 12 till now it's done. Okay, now these two combined will give me a total of 13. Similarly, these two combined will give me a total of 14. And finally, this and this will give me a total of 50. But there is a half which is left. So that is nothing but 15.5. So when you convert 15.5 into a given fraction, that is 31/2. Okay, that gives us option B. That's it. Very simple, just counting of number of squares. Next, in this very simple and logical question. Okay, so that's n1, n2, n3, all those are natural number. So one set of value would be 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is equals to 6. Okay, now if you are trying to think that we will take some other values, sure, why not, take it. Okay, 1 plus 3 you are taking, which is satisfying the condition that n1 is less than n2. But moment you take the next value 3 plus 3, this is becoming 3, which doesn't satisfy any of our condition. Okay, let us suppose you are trying to think that I will take my first number 2. So rest 2 numbers summation should give us what? 4, because 6 minus 2 is nothing but 4. So 4 you can either get by 3 plus 1, 2 plus 2, because they have set of natural numbers. You can't use integers over here. So the only possible value is this, which satisfies the condition of n1 less than n2 less than n3. Okay, so that gives us the condition that n3 should be 6, so should be 3. Okay, because that's the largest value of all. Okay, that's it. Moving to the next question, question number 8. Okay, this adjoint figure, very simple. Okay, well, what particular values are given? That AP is the angle bisector. That's why there are 2 dots that's mentioned. And those are angle bisector of that given angle. Okay, fine. Let's do based on that. So first, this angle gives us 70. Okay, because of vertically opposite angle. Now these 2 angles are remaining. These 2 angles will be equal. So let me take that complete angle as x. So x plus 30 plus 70 should give us 180. Therefore, x should be 40. Therefore, individually, how much are they? Individually, they are 20. Okay. Sorry, 80. 80. So individually, they are. My bad. Okay, so this becomes completely 80 degrees, but dividing by 2, that becomes 40 and 40. Okay, as this becomes 70. You can cross check also. 70 plus 30 is 100. 100 plus 45 plus 40 is given as 80. So that gives us total angle, that particular angle. Okay, now we are interested in x. Okay, to find that given x, I need to find these 2 values. How could I find that 2 particular values? Okay, simple. These 2 are 70 and 40. So this angle is known. This angle is known as 110 degrees. Angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, so that is 70. This is 40. This is 110. Okay, now this is given that this is the angle bisector of this complete angle. Now if you look at this particular quadrilateral, that is DEFC, if you look at that particular quadrilateral, the angle sum property says that it should be 360. Therefore I can find my angle E value divide 360, complete angle. This complete angle not divided by 2. I can completely find this angle by 360, 90 plus 90, because of these 2 90s, plus 70. Okay, so that gives us 360 minus 180 plus 70. Okay, 360 360 minus 180. will give us 180. 180 minus 70 will give us 110. Okay. Yes, let me cross verify once again. Yes, to the 102770. Okay, 0, 15, carry over 1, 250. Yes, 110. Cross verification done. So that is 110. So this angle will be 55. This angle will be 55. Now my job is done because only one angle is left. Okay, so that is 110 plus 90 plus, that is 55 degrees plus, and this angle is 180 minus x. This particular angle is 180 minus x. My job is to find x. Okay, that gives us 360 degrees. Okay, so let me add these two because easy adding, that would be 200. 200 plus this, so that gives me 250. Okay, sorry, this is 55 degrees, my bad. Okay, this is 55 degrees, so this will become 255. Okay, sending that to that side, that is minus x is equals to 180. Therefore minus x is equals to 255 minus 180, that will give us 7, minus, okay, that will give us minus 75. Okay, plus, which will give us plus 75. That's option D. That's it, as simple as that. Okay, moving to the next one. Sum of two-digit positive integer is sum of the two-digit positive integer which have at least one digit as 7. Very simple. Logically, we can do it in a fraction of a second. Okay, so okay, 7. Last digit. This all has 10 option because all the way it starts from 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. So this has 10 options total. Okay, now let's go for this. It has to be a two-digit number. The only thing which I can't use is 0. Okay, so I have to start with 1, 2, 3, and so on up to 9. That gives us how much? That gives us how much? 9. Okay, but the major point, the 19, there is an option. Wait. Okay, the issue is in this and this one number is common, that is 77. Okay, so final answer is 19 minus 1, that is 18. Okay, that's 18. That's it. Next, moving to this question, again a basic question from 6th class. This can be done by your NCERT syllabus itself. Okay, that is 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5, the higher minus the lower, which is giving me 15, and that is 5 minus 3, which is 2 by 15. Okay, so the value from this to this is 2 by 15. Now I have to divide it by the number of divisions which are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I have to divide it by 16. Why I have to divide by 16? So that I can know the value of each division. I can know the value of each division. So this will give me what? 2 by 15 into 1 by 16. That is the value which will be given. So each value division I know. Now I have to reach to how much? 1 by 4. Okay, so I have to start it with 1 by 5. I have started with 1 by 5 plus my each value is 2 by 15 into 1 by 16. Don't do the calculation. Wait. Have patience. Okay. 2 by 15 into, what you have to do into the x, that is how many division. Let us suppose x is the number of divisions. Okay, x is the number of divisions, that is into x is equals to how much? 1 by 4. Okay, that's the reason I said you to wait. The calculation will become much more simple. Okay, so x by 15 into 8 will give us 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5, that is 1 by 20. That is 1 by 20. Okay, so how can I calculate the value of x? X is equals to 15 into 8 divided by 20. So that is 15 into 8 is 120. 120 divided by 20 will give me 6. So the 6th division is my answer. 6th division is my answer. Check it. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. 6th is my answer. So that's answer gives us option B. Okay. Okay then. Moving to the next question. Question number 11. Okay. So you have to be very careful while reading this particular question, because the error will cause if you don't read the question properly. Okay. 1/3. Okay. First day. Very simple. It is 1/3. Very fine. Okay. So the second day, half of the remaining. The second day, it is half of the remaining. Remaining is 1 minus 1 by 3, because 1 is a whole remaining, remaining, that is 1 minus 1 by 3. Whole we should also always consider as x or 1. Okay, we will convert into x soon. That is 1 by 2 into, this is 2 by 3. This is the second day job. Now third day, please keep in mind, 1/4 of the remaining as on end of first day. Again on first day, generally they give out the second day, but no. Okay, so therefore 1/4 of the remaining, that is 1 by 3, 1 by 4 into 2 by 3. Okay, 2, that gives us 1 by 6. That gives us 1 by 6. Done. Okay, so this is my first day, second day, and third day. Let's add it up. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. LCM, beautiful 6. 2 plus 2 plus 1. Okay. LCM is 6. Yes, 2 into 2 plus 1. So that is 2 plus 2 is 4. 4, 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 part of the job is done. Okay, 5 by 6 part of the job is done. Okay, so how much is remaining? Let us suppose the total work is x. 5 by 6 of the work is done. Okay, which is giving us how much? How many pages? How much pages left is done? How much pages left is done? 23. Therefore, x divided by 6 is equals to 23. Therefore, x is equals to 23 into 6, which gives us 18. Carry over 1, 138. Okay, that gives us option A. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Okay, next, product of four different natural number is giving us 100. Okay. Okay, so let us do the prime factorization of 100, that is 2 square into 5 square. Okay, why I did this? Because getting 4 natural number from this is a piece of cake. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 5 and 10. Okay, that will be the set of values. All are different. Please make a note. All are different. If you take any other set of value, it will occur to be same. Okay, let us suppose you are taking 1, 5, 5. Again 5, 5, 4. If you are taking 5, 5 is repeating. Okay, so you can't take that. So this is the only value which is there, and they're asking the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 10. 3, 5, 8, 18 is my final answer. That's it. That's option D. Okay, moving to the next. Okay, question number 13. Question number 13, very simple question, purely based on mental ability question. Okay, so this is going 70 towards, 100 towards. Okay, there is 100 towards east. Okay, this is your point A. This is your point A, and then he walks 30 minutes towards the north. Okay, it is 30 towards the north and 70 towards the west. Again 70 towards the west. Okay, and then finally 10 meters towards the north, 10 meters towards the north, and reach the point B. Okay, so just extend this given line and this given line. So this is the distance we need to find. Obviously it's a right angle triangle. So this is 30, this is given as 10. Therefore if I make this diagram again, so this point is B, this point is A, mark this point as 0, similarly this point will be 0 or O. Okay, so this point is 90 degrees. This is given as 30 plus 40. 30 plus 10, that is 40, and this is 70, so this is 70. So that gives us 100 minus 70 would be the length of this, that is 30. Pythagorean triplet, so this will become 50. Okay, Pythagorean triplet, that is a square plus b square is equals to c square. So that is 30 square plus 40 square is equals to c square. You will get it as 2500 c square which is C is 50. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, next, moving to next, very simple question again. Okay, so it is given, this angle is given as 92. What they're asking, DAB, that is this angle, is 8 more, very beautiful value, I am getting 100. Okay, and BCD is 8 less. Okay, so 92 minus 8 will give us 2 less, so that would be 84. 84? Yes. 84, yes, absolutely right. So that will give us 84. Now the job is to find this particular angle by the angle sum property, and based on that, this angle will also become equal. Okay. So yes, so that is 100 plus 92 plus 84. Let's add it up. That's 16, 17, carry over 1, 276. That is 360 minus 276. Okay, so that would give me 10. This is 11. This is 16. So that gives me 94. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so that gives us 94. Cross verification, you can do it. 94, 92, 84. Just add it up. That is 100. Anyhow, we will get it. 0, carry over 1. This is 9 plus 1, 10. 10, just a second. 90, sorry, my bad. 94, 92, correct. 94, 92, 0, carry over 1, 10. 10, 19. 19, just a second, we have done certain error. Let's do this again. Do this particular part. Cross verification is not working. 14, 0, 10, 10, 17. No, there is some particular error. Let's do it again. Okay, so 92 and okay, so 92 plus 8, it's 100. That is absolutely right. That's not an issue. So 92 minus 8 would give us 84. 84, is there any issue here? 12, no, that is also not an issue. So most probably there, 100, 92, 84 is how much? It is 6, 9 plus 17, carry over 1, 2. Okay, so that is 360, 276. This becomes 16. It is 94, just a second, 14, carry over 1. It's 84. That's the point where I'm missing. Just a second. 4, carry over 1. Yes, this will become 15. My bad. That's 84. That's where I went wrong. No issues. Okay, that's 84 again. Okay, so that's 84. You can cross verify now. This becomes, instead of 94, it becomes 84, and our job is done. Just check it. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 1, 17. 17 plus 9 is 26. And we have 100, 360. Absolutely correct. Now, FEB, that is this particular angle, FEB, this particular angle, is half of FBE. Now, FB we just found. So this particular angle is 42. Now they are asking BFE, this particular angle is what they are looking for. So x plus 84 plus 42 is nothing but 180 degrees. So 84, 42, 16, 126. Okay, so x is 180 minus 126. That is 4, and we will get 7, that is 54. Correct, 54, yes, 54 is the value. We have an option. So that's option A. Okay, done. Moving to the next one. Very pretty simple question again. Okay, the point is here we will start from here. That will make the question very simple. Okay, so 1 plus 1 by 4, that will become 5 by 4. Now instead of this, I can write 5 by 4. So I have to do the reciprocal of that. So 3 plus 4 by 5. That is 19 by 5. Okay, so I can cancel this entire term and write it as 19 by 5. Again, I have to do reciprocal. So that is nothing but 2 plus 5 by 19. Correct. So that is 19 into 2, 38. 38 plus 5, that is 43. 43 by 19. Okay, so 43 by 19, and finally crossing this entire denominator, I can write 43 by 19. So my final answer is 19 by 43. But what are they asking? To get 1. So plus x is equals to 1. So x is equals to 1 minus 19 by 43. That gives us 24 by 43, I believe. Just give a cross check. Absolutely right. Okay, so that is 24 by 43. Job done. Okay, moving to the next part. That completes our objective part of the question. Okay, moving to the numerical part. Okay, again, next. Okay, so that is 100, 65 and 40. So the ratios are 100 is to 65 is to 40. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, so now you can actually maintain the same ratio, that is it's 100x is to 65x is to 40x. Okay, why I'm saying not to simplify this further? Okay, because this itself will make us a simple value. Okay, what we can do over here, because 40x they are saying the share of C is 4000, therefore x becomes 100. Okay, so just add them up and multiply with 100. So 100, 65 and 40. So that is 5, 0, carry over 1, 205. So that is 205x, that's the total amount. That is 205 and x we got as 100. So the final value is 20500. It is 20500. Okay, as simple as that. Now moving to the next question. The angles, obviously there are 5 angles. The angles will be in the ratio 9 is to 5 is to 12 is to 15 is to 10. Okay, so let's start with that. So 8x plus 9x plus, always converting the ratio into the x value makes the question damn simple. Okay, and we know angle sum property from the property of a particular polygon, that is n minus 2 into 180, where n is the number of sides. So 5 minus 2 into 180. Okay, so that is 3 into 180, that is 540. So therefore this sum is 540. And beautifully, just check this, 8 plus 9, that is 17. 17 plus add these two, this becomes 25x. Okay, these two 17x, this is 12x. Okay, add them up again, these two is 29 x plus 25x. Beautifully we are getting 54x, which is equals to 540. Therefore x value is 10. Now moment we get x value 10, okay, we know the values. What are the values? 80, 90, 120, 150 and it's 100. Now it's just the diagram which we have to make. Okay, I will try to make an approximate better diagram. Let me just try. Okay, so that's 120. So let me make this 120. Let me make this as 90, approximate, so that you get to know the diagram very properly. So this is 120. 150 would be slightly more and 100 would be slightly more, which will make this angle as 80. So this is 80, this is 90, this is 120, this is 150, this is 100. Okay, so let me mark A, B, C, D, E. Okay, what they are asking, the external bisector of B. So external angle is this. Okay, so bisector will give you like this. So this angle is 45, this angle is 45. Okay, which will make this angle also 45, vertically opposite angle. Okay, and the interior angle bisector of C. Interior angle bisector of C. Okay, so that C is like this. So point P. Okay, so this becomes 60, this becomes 60. Okay, so what about this angle? Because internal bisector 60, 60. So this angle will become 120. Now it becomes a very simple question. That is 120 plus 45 plus the angle P which I need. Okay, I will make it as P is equals to 180. Therefore 120 is done, so 60. So x P value is 15. Simple. Okay, next. Okay, the least number that need to be lessened by 5 so that the divisible by 36, 38, 36, 48, 21 and 28. Okay, so the first most thing we have to take the LCM. Okay, LCM, so 36 LCM would be 2 square into 3 square. Okay, 48, just do it. 48 with 2 you will get 24, again with 2 you will get 12, again with 2 you will get 6, you can take 3, you can take 2, so that is 2 square into 3, and 21 directly 3 into 7, and 28 is 2 square, that is 4 into 7. So to take the LCM, obviously we take the highest power which is there, 2 to the power 4. So among this 2, there is no 2, this 2. So highest power of 2 is that, and highest power of this is 3 square. Out of this, and this, and for 7 it is just 7. Okay, so this would be the LCM. So let's find it out. 16 into 9 into 7. Okay, 16 into 9, if we take 4 carry over 5, 144. Okay, then 144 into 7. Okay, 144 into 7, it will be 8 carry over 2, 0, 0. Okay, just a second. 12 to 0, 28, 28 3. Okay, so that would be the LCM as 1008. So it need to be decreased by 5. It need to be decreased by 5. That means my x, which is there, which need to be there, it should be decreased by 5 so that I get 10008. So therefore my x value, okay, 1013, as simple as that. Okay, hope it's clear. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, I'm taking a short break. Okay, fine. Okay, let's take this particular question. Okay, so 10 5 by 6, that would be 65 by 6. Okay, 65 by 6 is divided by 91. Okay, we get a fraction a by b. Okay, simple question, very simple question. Okay, so that is 65 by 6 into 1 by 9 is equals to a by b. So this goes 13 stable, 13 5s are, and 13 7s are. You can cross check. Okay, this is 7. So therefore 3 by 42, and there is nothing in common anymore because GCD is obviously 1. Okay, therefore b minus a, that is 42 minus 3, 42 minus 3, sorry, 42 minus 5, my bad, this is 5. Just a second. 42 minus 5, that becomes 37. Okay, this is 5. Done. Yes, that's it. Okay, moving to the next one. Moving to the next point. Okay, so p plus 5, p is a prime number. Okay, fine. So p plus 6, p plus 8, p plus 5, p plus 12, these are p plus 12, p plus 14 are also prime numbers. Okay, so let's start with 2 plus 6, absolutely not. 3 plus 6, absolutely not. Then let us take 5 plus 6, yes. So let's start with 5. Okay, so I am trying, my p value is 5. Let me try with now. P plus 6 is 11, beautiful. P plus 8 is 5 plus 8, that is 13, that's also prime, beautiful. P plus 12, that is 5 plus 12 is 17, beautiful, that's also prime number. And then p plus 14, 19, absolutely all the four numbers, 1 2 3 4, all the four numbers are prime number, and p is the prime number itself. Therefore I found the least possible value of p. Okay, so I've started with 2, it didn't work. 2 plus 6, it's not a prime number. 3 plus 6, it's not a prime number. 5, it's satisfied, that's it, my p value is 5. So p square, that is 5 square, 5 square is 25, 25 divided by 4, they're asking what's the remainder. Obviously the remainder would be 1, because 6 into 4 is 24, the remainder is 1. Okay, that's it. Moving to the next one. Okay, 21. A bag contains a black ball and a black and white ball. 60% of them are black. Okay, let's start. Okay, so 60% again. Let me write black. Let me write white. Okay, so 60% and 40%. Okay, so we can compare the ratio between them. So the ratio is 3:2. Okay, the ratio is 3:2 in the beginning. In the beginning, they are in the ratio 3:2. Now, what are they saying? That 9 ball is added. 9 balls are added to the given bag. Okay, the ratio changes to 4:5 of white to black. Okay, white to black. Contains black ball. 60% of them are black. Okay, 60, 40, 20 stable, 2, 3. Yes. So in the beginning, it's there in the ratio 3:2. 3:2. Now what are they doing? 9 white balls. Okay, 9 white balls. So I will consider this as 3x, this as 2x. Okay, so 9 balls are added. So that is 3x by 2x plus 9, because 2x plus 9, 9 white balls are added. Okay, the ratio changes to 3x was black. Yes, 3x was black. Ratio changes to 4:3. So that becomes 9x is equals to 2 into 4x plus 9. So that becomes x as this is 18x. 18x 2 into this, x becomes 18. X becomes 18. So initially we want the initial the number of white ball way in the beginning. Okay, way in the beginning. Okay, so that's 60%. So that is 3x. Okay, 3x. Yes, 3x we will consider. So 3x was 18 into 3. That was 54. Okay, hope it's clear. Okay, just a second. 23s. Beginning in the they are in the ratio. Just a second. Yeah. So that is nothing but they are asking for white. Okay. Initially that is 40%, right? Initially they are asking for 40%. My bad. Okay. Initially they are asking for 40%. Okay. So better rather than this. Okay. Let me let's make it much more simple. Okay. So we'll take it as black. We'll take it as white. We'll take it as 60 and 40. Okay, 60 and 40. So let's take it as 6x and 4x itself. Okay, let's take in the beginning for 6x and 4x itself. We will not change the ratio anymore in the beginning itself. Okay, and white balls are added. So therefore 6x by 4x plus 9 changes the ratio to black to this is 3. Okay, this is much better. Okay, directly we will get the answer, which is 4 into 4x plus 9. Okay, so that is 18x is equals to 16x plus 36. Again, x value is 18. Okay, so both way we are not getting any difference in the x value. Okay, but the ratio which I did, the initial ratio which was changed, so 18 into 4 would give us 72. That's it. 72 was the initial count. Okay, we got our x value. Okay, fine. Hope it's clear. Moving to the next. Now this is much more a logical question. Okay, much more of a logical question. Okay, now please look at this particular diagram. Let me use different colors. Okay, that orange color is a plus b. Why? Because that's the external angle. Next, okay, next, this particular angle, this exterior angle, this exterior angle is nothing but f plus e, because this is the exterior angle of this particular triangle. Okay, this particular triangle. And last, okay, for this particular triangle, this is the angle c plus d. Job done. Okay, so what's the value? It is a plus b. That's what they're asking, the sum of all the values. C plus d, e plus f. One shot. Okay, that's 360 degrees. Okay, done. Next, basket. Yes, a basket. Let me take apples as A, bananas as B, and oranges O. So total number of apples, A plus B, is 88, and A plus O is 80. Let's subtract these two equations. We get B minus O is 8. Let's make this equation as 8. I'm just subtracting. A gets cancelled. And beautiful. I also have the value of B plus O, that is how much? 64. It's how much? 64. Now B minus O is 8. So add it up. 2B is equals to 72. B becomes 36. That's it. B becomes 36. Okay, we need the number of apples. So just go it from here. 88, 36, 2, and this is 5. 52. Okay. Hope it's clear. Okay, we need apples. So apples answer is 52. Okay. Now, moving to the next set of questions. Okay. ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, where AB is equals to, where AB, that is this particular length, is equal to this particular length. Okay, these two lengths are equal, given in the question. Okay, therefore this angle is also 50, isosceles triangle property. Okay, this angle is also 50. So I can find this angle. How much is this angle now? 50, 50, 100. So this angle becomes 80. Okay, angle sum property. By angle sum property, that becomes 80. Okay, now keep a note that these two lines are parallel. Therefore, this angle is also 80. That angle is also 80. This particular angle is also 80 by corresponding angles. Okay, now let me redraw this diagram properly. Okay, let me redraw just the triangle, because that's not according to the scale. Okay, that's D, E, and F. And you know one of the angle, that is angle D, is 80 by corresponding angle. Okay, now what they have given EF and DE are equal. That is also isosceles triangle. So EF and DE, okay, these two are equal. The major issue about this particular question, if someone goes by according to the scale, that is according to the diagram that is given. Okay, so these two are equal. That means these two base angle has to be equal. That is what they are asking. They are asking the value of x. This was my x. That's it. X value is 80. Okay. Fine. Next. Last question. Okay. And a pretty easy one. Okay. The perimeter is given as to be 40. So 2 into L plus B is given as 40. Therefore L plus B is 20. Okay, L plus B is given as 20. Now you have L plus B is given as 20. Now you have to find the list of values which will give length and breadth, or both are prime. Okay, let's start with 2. 2, 18. Nope. Okay, 3 plus 17. Yes, that's a perfect value. Okay, next. Let us take as 5. 5 plus 15. Nope. Okay, 7 plus 13. Yes. Okay, and then last 11. Let's take 11. 11 plus 9. Nope, that category won't be coming up. Then 13 we have already taken. 15 we have 11, 13, 11, 15. Again not a prime number. 17 a prime number. 19 last option. 19 plus 1, not possible. So only two possible values are this and this. Correct? These are the only two possible values. Now check. 17 into 3. Sorry. 17 into 3. 1 carry over 2. That's 51. Another option which I have is 13 into 7. Okay. That's 1. Carry over 2. 91. Okay. So obviously what they are asking, the maximum possible area. So hope you get it. That would be 91 because length is. That's it. That completes our entire question paper. Thank you for joining. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all.